Hey, what's going on? So, you guys probably wondering.
We're not wondering, don't worry about it.
Okay, you're not wondering. I won't worry about it. But I'm gonna tell you anyway.
We don't care.
Alright, okay, that's fine. I get it. That's fine. Let me just, finish.
No one cares at all.
Can somebody get rid of that guy?
It's not possible.
You can't?
It's not possible.
Darn. Okay. What I was trying to say is this is going to be a new segment on the channel called Tales Talks Tuesday. What it is I'm going to talk about certain things that maybe have happened like during my week, or I'll go through and talk about current recent events, or I'll go through and answer questions, or if nothing interesting's happened, I'll make something up. But anyway, it's always going to be interesting. I think.
It's not gonna be interesting. It won't. You suck.
I will find you, and when I do, I will hit you with a pie. Not a good one either. Anyway, here's the subject. Last Friday, my friend and I helped my friend buy a bike. And he went through and forgot to buy some groceries. So we decided we're not going to lug the bike around. We're going to go, lock it up real quick and just walk around with the seat. So he locked it up with this bike lock that I don't want to mention quite yet, because if I do, you guys might just skip this part knowing how bad it is.
It's not possible.
And this bike lock, when we came back, it broke both keys that it came with when we were trying to unlock it, which we spent half an hour trying to unlock it with both keys. Would not come off at all with anything we could buy at Walmart except for a grinder. That's ridiculous, right? Well, he had bought a master lock, and master locks tend to be really good locks, right? Because they're not supposed to be able to be broken by things such as the what do you call it, like grinders, or not grinders. What am I?
This is so bad. So bad. You suck.
I'll remember in a second. Gosh. But anyway, the clipper things. You guys know what I'm talking about. They're meant to be a lot stronger than most other locks. And because they're I can't talk. I just cannot talk. It can't happen. Because they're stronger than most other locks, many companies use them for locking important things, places, items, stuff like that away, so that nothing can get into it, touch it, or do anything with whatever it is they're locking until whatever it is they're locking is unlocked at whatever time they unlock it at. And, well, when the master lock is so good that it doesn't want your bike to ever be unlocked, it's kind of bad. Because we had to grind this thing off. Let me just show you some footage here. We had to grind this thing off. I wish I was able to get footage of that. I had to make sure that the thing didn't unplug because we were using Walmart's grinder. And if it broke, it was on me, basically. Or on the employee, or on Zach. Any of those I didn't like, because the one employee we actually got to help us, name is Ron, works at Walmart here in Nevada. I don't want to disclose exactly which one, because I don't know if he really wants everybody going to him for help. But only person in our Walmart that wanted help. We asked everyone else for help, and they're like, no, we can't help you. or good luck getting it off, which doesn't sound so bad, right? But nobody said good luck to getting it off until we were stuck for an hour trying to get it off. And they're like, good luck with that, like sarcastically. Not even like, oh, good luck. I wish I could help you. Just, good luck with that. I'm sure you'll get it. Oh, this dumbass ain't gonna get it. Yeah. No. So, this, of course, was a day where I was extremely tired also. And I was trying to do a video for yesterday, I think. I didn't get it done. I was also trying to do the, this video, but I wanted to get my intro done. The intro, I didn't actually end up finding everything for the intro to get it made till today. And I ended up basically just taking so long wanting to get find all the stuff for the intro that this first intro, if you guys love it, fantastic. I'm gonna try to keep like adding things to it and moving, excuse me, tweaking it a bit till it looks cooler. Unless you guys decide to tell me just leave it how it is, which I might do that either way. I'm lazy. You guys know this.
Yeah, we know. You said you're gonna do a video a day, and you did it. Here we are.
I'll eventually be good enough to keep up with what I want to do.
Why are you so terrible? I don't like this show. Why do we watch this show?
Who is this guy? Oh, okay. It's the commenters I'm gonna get eventually on videos like this. He's like, oh, you're terrible. It's that guy. He's gonna eventually show up on my comments. We'll find out. I hope it's not one of you. It probably is. Anyway, other than that, I kind of want to call this the do not video. Because here's another do not. Do not be that one guy or girl or hermaphrodite or whatever. Don't be that person who comes to a Walmart, Target, or whatever the hell store it is, goes up to the cashier and starts being a total dick douchebag to that specific person for something that you believe the company did to you. This particular person just works there. I don't care if that company did something to you. It's not that person's fault. On the other hand, if it is that person's fault, then just go talk to their manager, in which case you can get them fired rather than bother them. I hate people who do this. When you walk up, I'm from Walmart. I'm not from Walmart. I was opened up in a package at Walmart. $19.99. Buy now. No. I work at Walmart. I was a cashier for the first 2.5 years. Then I moved into Money Center. I've been there till now. And occasionally I get put on the register. Normally I don't encounter any problems on registers because I'm not on there long enough to encounter a problem. Register 25. I want to register 25 for 8 minutes. 8 minutes. About how long this video would be if I didn't edit or do anything with it. And, well, I'm getting towards the end of my line because all I was really doing was helping somebody so they could go to their break. So I'd shut off the light, it's helping everybody in line, and this guy with 2 items walks up to basically the register. I scan them before he says anything, and the items come up to $8.88. I had said hi, I had, done what we were supposed to do. He really didn't answer how he's supposed to. He instead answered with, this card I'm holding has $11 on it. And if it does not purchase these products, Walmart has stolen from me. And that was just like, to me, why do I need to know this? if there's $11 on there, it's going to buy the products, and you yelling at me isn't going to make the products get bought at all. Idiot. Next, I go, no worries, let's just slide the card. So he slides the card, and at that point, he's like, basically in his mind, I'm like, is he going to finish or do anything? He goes, it's not working. So I take the card to do it on my side because this guy was an idiot and could not do anything right. And I slide it, pops up his card, I hit card. Of course, these cards almost always run as credit. I looked at the screen and I ran it as credit. The card did not go through. I said, I don't know what happened, the card didn't go through. Did you want to try it as debit? He looks at me, looks at the card, and then goes like this. It's a debit card, not credit. And I'm like, I'm sorry, most of the cards run as credit. I didn't know you were running it as debit. You was not informed. So then I go through and slide it to do it as debit. And I basically go through and set it up. So I want him to type in the PIN, right? He kind of just stares at me as if he doesn't know what the PIN is, looks at it, and then looks back at me. At this point, I know this guy's already a complete idiot, so I haven't even bothered. I turned the thing that he's supposed to do, looked at the card, and put in the last 4 digits of the card. Always the PIN number when it comes to those Visas, MasterCards, anything when it comes to a gift card. Still didn't work. And I then looked at him and said, for some reason this card isn't going through. I'm not sure why. And then before I could say anything else at all, he again repeats himself saying there's $11 on this card and it's going to buy these products. Whether you guys pay for it or whatever. So I looked at this card and I'm looking at it thinking, okay, you know what? This guy's in a really bad mood. I'm going to wait before I call management. I'm going to look at the card to see if there's anything on it that could have caused a hidden fee. So I look at the card and I'm starting to skim through it real quick. Before, like, even 5 seconds passes by, he says, never mind, give me the card, let this other person go first. I'll just get behind them and I'll do it afterwards. Okay, you know what? That's logical. I'm going to give this guy another chance. So I shut my light off because well, it's already off at this point. I don't know why I'm saying that. Shit, not off. I flash it, the thing for somebody to come over, management. And, well, the lady, I get through her stuff and we're just talking. This guy is over at the back of the line, like all the way in the back, where, like, I only have one person left. He's, like, so far away that there could be, like, 6 people in between him. And, I mean, 6 people with carts. That's how far back he is. And he's yelling, Walmart stole my money. Walmart stole my money. So, at this point, it's just like, now I have to call management. So, I put in for management to come over. Finish them, and the lady's like, I'm so sorry I let this guy go in front of me. And it's just, it's bad when another customer knows that this guy is being a douchebag. And honestly, I hope this guy watches the video. I tried to get a name, I tried to get a picture, I tried to get video footage so that I could go through and file shit against this guy. Because he's caused problems for people there before. And I was not allowed to take it anymore. This guy was just a dick. But he made it worse. He made it worse. So, here's the fun fact. Then, after he walked up, I started to scan the items. Because I was going to try it again until management got there. I scanned one item, and before I could do anything else at all, he said, there is $11 on this card. If this card does not work, either your management, your store, you personally are going to pay for my items. If you guys do not, I can take legal actions against you. And on top of that, I can't remember how he exactly worded this, but basically he said, I can personally sue you if you do not do this for me. And I'm thinking to myself, this guy doesn't even know what he's talking about. For one, this card is Visa's. If there was a problem with the card, it would go through Visa. For two, he's making threats against me now, so I have a liable to make a lawsuit to him now. What? What is this guy? He's an idiot. So anyway, from there he then says, and on top of that, if this takes too long, I am going to charge your store, your management, for my time. At this point, I just said, okay, we're waiting for management to get here, so it could take as little time as possible. Before I could finish that sentence, though, he says, okay, you're on the clock now, though. And I'm like, so this guy's trying to say that he's charging me for his time now. Oh boy. So then CSM Becky gets there. And I'm using their real first names, but you guys don't even know which Walmart it is or whatever. It was... No. She walks up and she asks what the issue is, right? Just like she's supposed to do. And I tell her his card's not working. There's supposed to be $11 on it from what he's telling me. And it's not paying for his items. So she goes, okay, and tries it as debit. Doesn't work. No worries. I'll try it again. Tries it as credit. Doesn't work. Well, sir, I'm sorry. I don't know why your card's not working. You'd have to call and bring it up with Visa. And at this point, this guy's like, no, I'm here at the store and I am not leaving until you guys get me my items. And she was like, there isn't anything we can do about this. You'd have to call Visa to figure out why your card is not working, so you could figure out what transactions happened to cause this. And he was like, no, there's $11 on there. And she was like, look, you need to call them. He said, how about you call them? And then she said, I can't. It's your card. I already knew this was bad. This guy was stupid, like ridiculously stupid. From there, he said, look, I only have a land phone. I can't call. I don't have a cell phone. And she was like, that's fine. You could go home and call them if you'd like. And he was like, look, he basically said, we're going to customer service. You're coming with me because if I have to waste my time, you're wasting your time, and you're going to stand next to me while I do it. With this guy being as stupid as he was, as idiotic as it could possibly be, there was no way she was going to leave that guy's sight, because I would fear for him attacking somebody just because somebody else picked up a quarter he was going to pick up or something like that. Oh, you took my quarter? Oh! I threaten you with my fist to your face! Anyway, I had a couple things to talk about other than that. I can't remember them at the moment. This video's gone 20 minutes already. I'm about to cut it. I don't know what I'm going to cut out. I might just leave it alone. I might make these things like a little me talking session so you guys can reply to me and shit. Anyway, this has been Tail Stocks Tuesday. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.